Well, this is Different Tone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Bettor Odds. It's Saturday, January 18th. We're going to have this show up before noon. We got some early games. You want to do a little recap of last night?
Sure. Last night, 2-1, plus 0.90. Overall, it's been a good week. Turned into a good week. Didn't start off so well, but 27-17 plus 6.37. I take that every week.
Certainly.
I want to preface this Saturday betting or any other day of betting. Do not give the books a chance to get your profit back ever. I've shut weeks down on a Monday and Tuesday. Two real good days. I call the people I work with and say, we're done for the week. Like, what? When I say I have partners, I don't get accounts from them. I don't need to. I get a flat 20% free roll. They pay the losses. Do you know why? Because they don't bullshit anybody and they win more than they lose. It's as simple as that. All these guys, give me an account. That's because they don't win enough. That's why they need your account. So I don't want to get off on a tangent.
No, understood. It's
you know what I mean?
Listen, there is no shortage of like ancillary betting topics to go off on at some point in time.
We need a week.
We'll keep it short for Saturday morning. We may or may not come back later on, but it's going to be a busy day. People are going to be occupied, like you were talking about. Like you got this 2 NFL playoff games.
Exactly.
It's going to be a weird day. And listen, it's miserable. It is in the Northeast. It's probably as most of the country. I know Florida is even cold. So you know what? People are occupied doing other shit. Hopefully, I mean, if they have any sense.
Exactly. All right, so let's run it down. I got
let's do it.
I got 5 plays altogether for the day.
Okay.
I think everybody's going to be watching the Chief game. The comeback at 5 o'clock. Nobody's going to be here, so except us. That's not watching it. But anyway, all right. Game number 1, Virginia plus 9.5. It's the first half bet. These 2 teams played a week ago. Louisville blew them out. I think they'll do the same thing today. I think with Virginia's defense, it's good enough, very young team, to hang in there for a half. I like the number. Would I rather have 10? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But I'll take the 9.5. I'm seeing, you should get a plus number. A short minus, maybe minus 105 thereabouts. There's some books trickle down to 9. Take the 9.5. First half again. I don't think they could, Louisville's a veteran team, senior laden. I mean, very good basketball team. Take the 9.5 for the first half. That's play number 1. Play number 2, Eastern Michigan, Bowling Green. I had to bet this number early. Not early, I bet it a short while ago. I bet over 17 minus 15, minus 115 first half. There's 72.5s up there now. No need to grab those 73s. Go over 72.5 first half. This should be flat. Maybe I see minus $1.11 at Low Vig, minus 08 at Heritage, minus 13 at Bet Online. All 72s. Play number 2, Eastern Michigan, Bowling Green, over 72.5. We'll call it minus 11. Play number 3, Central Michigan, Northern Illinois, over 65.5, minus 11. Let's call it minus 13 average. This dipped a little bit from a 66 opener. Again, first half bet. This is based on Northern Illinois, not exactly a scoring machine. I think Central Michigan will do their part. I think we'll be okay with this bet. I like that it dipped a little bit. 66, I was thinking about it, 65.5. I'm going to bet it. Again, minus 11s, minus 15s. Look for a flat, minus $1.10. You'll be able to find it. It's play number 3, Central Michigan, Northern Illinois, over 65.5 flat.
Right.
Now these are, what do we got? Let's see. Where am I? Put down
Tennessee Vandy.
Correct. Tennessee Vandy. Over 66.5 minus 15. Still available. I see it. FanDuel's up to 67.5. Probably -04 without looking, so you get an extra 2 cents and rob people. Let me see. I'll tell you 1 second when I pop. 67.5 over $1.08. You don't need it. Take 66.5 minus $1.05-ish, some $1.15s up there. That's play number 4. Tennessee.
4. Yeah, we're already on 4. We got one more. I'm pulling up I got to refresh the odds screen.
All right. Tennessee Vandy over 66.5. Play number 4. Tennessee's a real team. They had that
for real.
one blip when we bet them. This is a real team.
That's right. I
Great
remember.
defense. This you'll see this team in the Final Four for sure, if not the championship game. Last play. UC Davis, UC Santa Barbara.
A rare full game play.
A
for
rare
Tony.
full game. Yes. I'm going to bet over 135.5. There's some low vig has 34.5 over 13. That's definitely a bet. That's on the cheap. You're getting a full point. Wager per head has 34.5 over 15 as well. Look for those two if you have an account there. There's also Bet Online, 34.5 over 15.
Yeah.
That's all. Those are all good prices. When you see FanDuel at 135.5 over 13, Pinnacle 135.5 over 13. That is the 5th and final bet. UC Davis, Cal Santa Barbara over. We'll call it. Let's make it 135, shall we? Keep things simple.
Yeah.
If you're at 35 and a half, that's fine.
Are you want to go from the top again? Or we started off the play number 1, Virginia, first half plus 9.5. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, what do you got?
Well,
Eastern Michigan.
Okay, I got it. Eastern Michigan Bowling Green over 72.5, minus 115. That's play number 2. Play number 3, Central Michigan, Northern Illinois over 65.5. I already discussed the prices, so I'm just going to run these down.
Sure.
Play number 4, Tennessee Vandy over 66.5. Some 67s there. If you have to bet the 67, that's okay. You should get it at a short price. Some places even maybe a short plus, but figure $1.05 if you're at 67 minus $1.05.
Right.
And last play UC Davis, Cal Santa Barbara over 135.5.
Beautiful.
That's all I got, Joe.
Well, it's okay. We got a lot of work done before noon on a Saturday. Are you kidding me?
Hey, now you can relax the rest of the day.
That's right.
And hopefully it'll be another winning day.
Exactly. And then if you're so inclined, you watch an NFL game and be like, okay, it's a fun day, and then you got a whole other Sunday ahead of us. Again, as always,
take a look. Talk about that real quick. The KC game. 2 minutes. So I looked at KC. This is a teaser number. These 10s you see popping up at plus money, they're teaser numbers to keep you off the 3. At a 7.5 opener, you're laying 1.5. They knew that they were in big trouble with that, because I don't think this Houston team can hang with this team. This is a Super Bowl team. I don't need to tell you that. It's pretty obvious. If you can get, I'm not playing the game, but anything over 9, it's there for a reason.
Right.
Stay away from it. And to take 16. On the other end, they're protecting the plus 17 on the Houston side. That's what they're doing. So I don't really have, I don't have anything on the full game. But if I see something develop in the first half, I'll just post it up on Twitter. Then you can bet it with me. Washington, Detroit. Washington can't hang with this team. It's the same thing. The 9.5 are there to protect the 3 on a teaser, 6-point teaser. You can't. Most of the teaser pricing is priced out of world anyway. I mean, you're laying a quarter on 6, 35 on 6.5 at some places. If you have a local, you're laying 10 cents. If you want to do something with that for a little action, God bless. Enjoy yourself. For me, not necessary. So if I see a first half a bet form on either one of these games, I'll post it up. Any NBA that I'm going to bet, I'll put that up on X as well. Do us a favor on X. Everybody says Twitter. I say Twitter half the time, X half the time.
I know it's like if I ever say X, I feel like I'm just talking about like a variable.
I know. I do.
You know
as
what I mean?
well,
So I'm like, oh wait, I mean like Twitter. X.
Everybody still calls it Twitter for the most part. Yeah, I'll post anything else. I'll post up any NBA or that. Do us a favor, please retweet, like the show. It'll help us out a great deal. If you're so inclined, we'd appreciate it.
It helps the viewer, the better, the listener out as well. So
sure it does.
The longer we can keep doing this with a terrific record as we're rolling on here, the better it is for everybody. So
absolutely,
check out the X, like, and retweet, or what do you call it now it's X? What do you call a retweet?
I still call it a retweet. Don't make things harder for Joe, please.
Yeah,
my brain almost just exploded there.
Yeah, right. I know it's a lot. It's a lot. All right, Tone. It's again, we'll have to show up before noon today. You get rocking and rolling. Hopefully, it continues the success, and we'll do it again tomorrow.
We'll get them, guys. Good luck.
See you, pal.